Hey everyone, it's Shaun Southworth, attorney for federal employees here. Huge news out of Washington. President Trump just signed a sweeping executive order that brings so-called independent agencies like the FTC, SEC, and FCC under direct White House control, or at least it tries to do that. Let's break down exactly what this means and why it's so controversial. First, the president is relying on something called the Unitary executive theory. That's a legal viewpoint holding that all executive power belongs exclusively to the president, meaning agencies can't operate truly independently. But here's the catch. Most legal scholars consider this theory fringe, and for good reason. Our Constitution created separate branches of government, and Congress has traditionally set up these agencies to act independently from the president to avoid political pressure. These independent agencies have powers like rulemaking and enforcement, often affecting massive industry. Typically, presidents keep a certain distance so the agencies can do their jobs without overt political interference. Trump's executive order changes all that. So what does the executive order do? Well, it requires these agencies to submit their biggest regulations to the White House for approval. It allows Trump's budget chief to set performance standards and even adjust funding based on the president's priorities. And it forces agency lawyers to follow the president or attorney general's legal interpretations, like no matter what. In plain English, this means the White House could steer or even block agency actions more directly than ever before. Why is this a big deal? Because it hasn't been done, and it would erode the very independence these agencies were designed to have, raising major constitutional red flags. Congress created independent agencies on purpose to prevent exactly this type of political interference. So we're looking at a real test of checks and balances. Well, what happens next? I expect lawsuits, big ones. Former agency heads who have been dismissed are already suing, and more challenges are almost guaranteed. Courts will have to decide if the president truly has the authority to override Congress's intent to keep these agencies independent. My take is straightforward. This order will face serious legal hurdles. The question is whether the Supreme Court is willing to adopt or even expand the unitary executive theory, and that's far from certain. Bottom line, this is a seismic attempt and shift of how the executive branch interacts with regulatory agencies. It might not survive in court, but for now it puts the White House in the driver's seat. So stay tuned. We'll keep you updated as these legal battles unfold. In the meantime, please follow me for more in-depth analysis on the legal questions affecting federal employees. And thank you everybody for your time. I hope you have a good day.